sacred blade, which evil ones may never touch. Only one worthy of the title of Hero of Time can pull it from the pedestal of time. However, you were too young to be the Hero of Time. Therefore, your spirit was sealed here for 7 years. And now that you are old enough, the time has come. That's a joke we make here. We have fun here. We do a little bit of trolling. For you to awaken as the Hero of Time. Well, do you understand your destiny? Because I
was here first.
Repeat it. We'll go over it over and over again until you understand. What time is it, Link?
One question. Quan Chi told me that you sent me because my soul was tainted with evil. Is that true?
You are a superb warrior, Sub-Zero. But only you are in control of your destiny. Not even the gods can alter your chosen path of life. Was that
a yes or no? You're like being cryptic.
That was a yes, but only you can change it. Now, let me eat my cookie.
One to stop me.
Once upon a time, there lived a little gremlin. He patrolled the nearby yards, looking for a delicious sub sandwich.
Let's go!
I
could just give it to you guys early.
Blaze.
Yo! Is Spotify open? It's open. It's good. Everything's good. Let's go, dude. Let's fucking chill. Let's kick it today. Again, you don't have to wait the full time. We're just gonna get it all over with. All of that's over with. How you guys doing? We're just chilling today. We could play a game too, but Iron Man. Why is that behind that? That should not be behind chat. That needs to be up on top, dude. Hold up, we're gonna put that up top. Up top? There we go. You wanna smack them up? Smack them up. Oh, we got a November boss, don't we? Hold up. Hold up, I might be able to change this. I forgot to change it. It's a new month. Thank you, Iron Man. Let's see. To boss static. Let's see. Browse. Do we not have a November boss? Oh no. Sirens, we never made a November boss. We have... No, that's August. We need to sit down and just do one for every month so we can go through it. We'll just smack this dude up for now. We'll do it one day. I also need you to redo my intro, but that's fine. We can wait. We got all the time in the world. So we can smack this one for now, Iron Man. We do have one for December. But I'm gonna have to let people swing throughout the week because I think Friday streams on December is gonna be for fun stuff, like Fridays, and we'll probably do like I don't even know, like Monday, Fridays, maybe something. We gotta figure out when we're gonna do the fun streams. Yo, Wes over on YouTube's. He's on YouTube's. Daggers. Oh, wait. Well, you're gonna hit anyway, but... Let's go. Screep. 5 damage plus 2, 7. 5, 1, 2. Let's just kill this dude off. The other app is acting up, so yeah. All right, bet. So give me some feedback. What did you guys think about the? And sorry, I haven't been around all week. I've been feeling like poopies. But what did you guys think about the podcast? How was that? Did we like it? We might have to change the name because I googled it just to check some SEO. And there's a lot. There's like 4 podcasts I found called Buttoned Up. Heck yeah. Awesome, dude. Yeah, so it's normally gonna be at 4 p.m. EST, but tomorrow is it's unfortunate that it's the second episode, so it seems like we're all over the place. But tomorrow is gonna be about 1 to 2 hours earlier than normal because I am going to an Attack on Titan watch party. But the VOD is still there if you wanted to check it out, Iron Man. It's up on YouTube. And it'll still be there on Twitch, but it'll be up on YouTube forever. And YouTube has timestamps. I want to play something today, but I don't know what. I was just playing RuneScape, but like, I don't really want to stream that, and that's like just my chill game, so I don't really care to play it on stream. I did a couple times, but it's not my thing. Could play some League, but I'm a little bit too chill for League. I don't want to have to profanity it up for League. You know what I'm saying? So Sirens and I were thinking about some things for Desubmer. I still need some ideas, but a couple of the things we were thinking is like at 10 subs, or the increments are subject to change, but like at 10 subs, we do a baking stream where we bake cookies and stuff like that. Potentially send them out to people, but that gets expensive, so we need to figure out what we're doing with that. But so far, just at least a baking stream. But during that, if any subs happen during that, we're gonna have like a spin the wheel thing. And while we spin the wheel, something happens. So it'll be like, you know, take a shot of hot sauce or something. That's like lame, but like, because I think like, oh, eat the gross stuff. Like that's boring. But whatever we could think of as a community, I think could be kind of fun. And then like if we get to 25, we'll do just straight up do dinner stream. We get to 50, we'll do painting stream or whatever, you know. And then like some of the things on the wheel could be paint with your left hand or paint, I mean, because I'm not left-handed. It'd be funny. It's like paint with your left hand. Good. Paint with your dominant hand. But like it could like transition from paintbrush to finger painting, paint with a different utensil, or rip up the painting, start over if we land on like a bad space or something. Or we were thinking about doing like a live game show type thing. I might even be able to get the dual camera setup if we go in, but I want a better setup and easier access to go to the other room. Right, so I want to recreate something like that. But I think it could take the cameras, because it's just my phone, as long as it doesn't die. I think this, yeah, this is my phone, right? Yeah, it's not this one. Okay, we're good. Let's say it's a good quality. But I was thinking about, like, we did like a little game show type thing where it's like, maybe like we do a little deal or no deal. Like Sirens is the contestant and I'm the deal or no deal guy. And then somebody in chat is like the banker. You know what I mean? Like that, I think that could be fun. Or we do like Pictionary, or not Pictionary. Is it called Pictionary? Well, it's not called Pictionary, is it? Kind of like a win, lose, or draw situation, Pictionary kind of deal, you know? Siren suggested we do, at a certain amount of subs, we do a party game, so like Jackbox and stuff. And I think that would be fun, because we got quite a bit of you guys that come in, but a lot of you guys are also just chilling, doing your own thing. So I don't want to put anyone on the spot, like, hey, we got to do this today. We're going to do this tonight, and like, and then like, imagine, it's like, I'm not that big of a streamer to be like, hey guys, community night, you know, and then like no one comes. You going to bed? Okay. Good night. But I do want to do more things like that space art stream, because that type of stuff is just so fun to me. And I think it's more like engaging. I think we can have more fun with it. You know? Than just playing games all the time. I think having a change up is good. Instead of just kind of sitting around like I'm doing right now. Because I just, until a new game comes out or there's something that really intrigues me, it's hard to figure out what to do. It's like, I on the one hand, I wanted to like learn a speedrun for Mario Wonder, but on the other hand, I'm just like, oh, we're just chilling today. But then I want some fun stuff and all kinds of, and I think Desubmer is going to be the perfect gateway into that, because we're going to be able to do lots of different type of stuff. And like, you don't want to have too much variety, because then it's like, does anyone actually find you? But I mean, I feel like my channel is pretty lucky in the sense that I can play whatever, and I'll eventually get people that are coming in and hanging out. Like, I randomly decided to play Neon White, and you're still here, Wes, fucking a whole year later, almost 2 years later, it feels like, I think. So, and same with a lot of people. Like, there's a lot of people. Forg, like Loaded Forg, he comes in, and he was from Brawlhalla. A couple people from Brawlhalla that have stayed, and I don't play it anymore. Now, it doesn't mean I won't go back to it, but it's pretty cool to see, because like, there's some people that even came in from Luigi's Mansion. There's like 4 people that came in. Thank you, Sirens. You look handsome. But yeah, like, I don't know what kind of, like, if I wasn't variety, and I want to be variety even in like in the real world too. I want to do like more art streams and like other things like that, because like I'm not good at art, but Sirens is. I think we could do like a clay baking stream where we do like a sculpting stream and sculpt it and then bake the clay. I think that'd be fun. Like, I try to do Pikachu or something. A live Luigi's Mansion? Ooh. Like spooky haunted house. We could do that next year for spooky times. What up, Neros? How you doing, dude? Pasta phone. We don't have a new boss. We found that out just a second ago. We don't have a new boss. About to go to bed. Oh shit. You're on that late. Or super early. Is it really late or is it super early for you? We don't have a new boss, Pasta, unfortunately. We'll give it... if Sirens can make one before then, I'll give everybody a reshot. Hit it with that Titan bonk. I'll give everybody a reshot at it. Otherwise, we'll just wait till Desubmer and we'll go in on Krampus. Went to bed at 8 a.m., called off work, and woke up at 10. Bro, you're telling me. I've been up and down for the past month. 2 months. 2 months, all I've been doing is, like, I'll go to bed. I'm like, oh, this is a decent hour. I'll go to bed at 1 or 2 a.m. Like, because I usually go to bed at, like, 5, 6, 7 a.m. because I work nights. Well, that's not the case anymore. So I'm trying to fix my schedule, but my body will not let me. I'll go to bed at like midnight and then I'll wake up at 2. And I'm like, okay, let's try to get back to sleep. Well, I'll stay awake in bed for 3, 4, 5 hours until it's 5 a.m. And then I'm like, well, fuck it. I can't go to bed, so I'll get back up. So I'll get back up for like 3 or 4 hours. It's 8 a.m. And then I go to bed and then I oversleep through like stream time. So then it's like, that's my old schedule. So it's so fucking annoying that I can never get to sleep and stay asleep. Like last night, I'm still up from last night technically. Like I went to bed around 3 or 4 a.m. I woke up at like 6 or 7 with sirens. And then I think I took like another little 30-minute nap maybe and got up at like 8:30-ish, 9. And then I was like, okay, I'm just up. So I got up at 9 and I just got up. What is a Titan bonk, by the way? I need to have like a great hammer or something. Either way you hit. Let's go. There we go. Thank you, dude. Appreciate you, buddy. I need to. Why don't I have like all the scenes on my changer on my stream deck, but I don't have my just chatting scene on here for some reason. What were we just talking about? Oh, going to bed. Dude, I can't stay to sleep though. It's so annoying. Like, it's literally every night, dude. And I'm like tired today, so what I'm hoping, because tomorrow is the podcast. And we're talking about a lot of Destiny stuff, but we're also going to be talking about the state of live service games in general. And I am the antagonist tomorrow. Ford is going to present why these things are bad, that's what's happening, and I'm going to be the antagonist. And I'm going to be the layman audience who is kind of remaining ignorant. I do have a couple questions for him, but tomorrow's podcast should be interesting if you care about live service games or Destiny specifically, because that's going to be probably our main topic of contingency. But I think what you're going to get most out of it is live service stuff, and then also probably what we've been playing and stuff like that. But also other news, tomorrow is the Attack on Titan finale, and I could not be more blown away. It's crazy that 10 years of my all-time favorite media is coming to a close. It's kind of emotional, right? Like I'm getting a little teary-eyed thinking about it. Like it's so we're doing the podcast early tomorrow. So tomorrow expect about a 1 or 2 hour earlier stream than normal. So we're thinking about 2 to 3 p.m. EST. And then we're doing the AOT finale. I'm having a party with some people. And then Sunday, Sirens and I are going to go on a road trip. League viewership might be down, but it's not dying at all. Obviously, you don't think that, but it's just like, it's crazy. Like, because I tuned in the other morning because Worlds is in another country, obviously, so they're like going at like 3 a.m. It still have like 100,000 viewership online. Like, I know it's like diminishing, but like it is a 12-year-old game and it's still as popular as it is. It's pretty impressive. Because it's not like League 2, you know, where like, you know, you go from Halo 5 to Halo Infinite and then it's just like there's nobody. Although it still gets viewers. Pretty interesting to think about. Yeah, we're going on a little road trip on Sunday, and I might stream it. I might stream it, provided the internet stays cool. But I guess my question, and I should save this for the podcast, but my question is, where are these people going? If things are going down, where are these people going? Like, if you read... Like, I love Destiny, and I love where it's at. Now, obviously, if they're getting rid of people, the future is bleak, right? The future is grim. But right now, where it's at, it's fine. And so, but if you saw comments or Twitter feeds, you would think that the game should have never existed in the first place. And it's like, y'all have thousands of hours. Marathon waiting room. Right, it's pretty much but the thing is like they're cutting people. So it's like the people are actually worried that Marathon might not even be, I don't know. There's a lot, we're going to talk about it tomorrow, but I think that they do want to transition into this new phase, but I don't think, I mean, they innovated. See, the thing is like, why aren't we trusting? Like, we're going to talk about it tomorrow, but I just don't understand why we're not trusting them. Now, obviously the layoffs suck, but like every job does this. Why do people act like they're so attached to this? Now, obviously nobody wants to be laid off, and I don't want any of them people to lose their jobs. Like, that sucks, but as good as they are and the repertoire that they have for, or the reputation rather, that they have in a company like Bungie, it's like, why are we too worried? Like, obviously you don't want anyone to lose their job, and especially in a bad economy the way it is right now, but like, I kind of hate that cop-out saying, because like these guys are very talented people that could just move over to another company. Now, obviously it's not going to be Bungie, but they are like, people complain about like, oh, they're money hungry, that's why they're charging for cosmetics. It's like, what the fuck do you want them to charge for? Pay to win? Oh, of course the internet overreacts, and that's kind of what I'm going to talk about tomorrow, right? Because it's like, okay, you laid off 45, or you're missing 45% revenue, and you laid off 80 or so people or whatever, right? I know who that is. I don't even have to look at the chat. It's Ingolf. What up, dude? But it's like, I think that, I mean, I don't know what to say about it, because I'm not like social economy capitalist, like venturist, and I don't know, you know, I'm not, you know, that's not my expertise. I actually don't know anything about capitalism and how the state of the economy is. I don't actually know that stuff, right? Yeah, it's a little grifty, not grifty, but like, I know what you mean. And so I can empathize with that to a degree, or not empathize, but I can at least sympathize with it. And I imagine that it sucks, but at the same time, like I heard on one of Astacross's videos talking about, and I'll mention this tomorrow too, but like one of the guys, and he agreed with this, and I think it's so over dramatic to be like, oh, in a live service game, laying off your social media people is like getting rid of your fire department. That is so obscenely not true. Now, don't get me wrong, those people have a very difficult job, albeit a more fun job than I've had in my life, other than this one. But like, they are not the fire department. The fire department are the people hard at work overtime when things like the crafting happens. The engineers on the inside trying to figure out how to reverse code something that you cannot reverse code. Because they have it coded in, you can't just change a line of code and fix the crafting, you know what I mean? They actually still didn't fix it. It still is available to do. That glitch is still available in the game. They just engineered it in a way that it kicks you out so you can't do it. You know what I mean? Those are the firefighters. You know, we're going to talk about it tomorrow. I don't want to get too deep into it, but I do have a lot to say about it. And I'm sure Ford does too. And to be honest, when a game has a massive lifespan, that's good to hear. When a game has a massive lifespan like Destiny, and not just Destiny, I mean, look at Halo 3. Look at everything. And that's another Bungie game. I mean, Halo 3 had a 4, 5, 6 year lifespan, and it's technically still going under 343's guys, because they're the MCC. Halo 3 is still in the MCC. So it's like they're still giving things out. They're still like the servers are still going. People still play it. People like your game, they like your game. The reason they're starting to not, and this is a problem that I want to bring up, because we're a product of our own gluttony, right? And I hate giving away my secrets for tomorrow already, but we are a product of our own gluttony, because we want more, so we expect more. And then a lot of people are like, well, they charge for dungeon keys, they charge for this. I agree that they shouldn't be charging for everything, right? But at the same time, you want a better game, you gotta pay your motherfuckers. You can't expect to release a game and then that be the game for the next 10 years and then not expect to pay for anything. The thing is like when people, like, okay, let's say that it's bad that they charge for dungeon keys. I might agree with that. But at the same time, it's new content. I should have to pay for it. Now, obviously, if they already had it in the works, and then they're just trying to milk a little bit extra cash, that's some bullshit. But at the same time, they have cosmetics, but then people on the internet will still complain about cosmetics. They're like, they must be hard up for cash if they're putting up $10 skins. It's a skin, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't do anything. Who cares if somebody buys a skin? That's awesome. That's how you keep your game funded, dude. Exactly. I agree with that too. And dude, we're gonna dive into it tomorrow. I don't want to get too into it right now because I could go in, bro. And I'm not even going in about the live service. Ford is gonna be on the side of, we're not gonna be on opposite sides. We're gonna be, we're tangential on different planes, right? So Ford is gonna be on the side of, he knows a lot more about live service games and the industry behind it. He knows about maybe late stage capitalism a little bit more than I do. He knows about the industry standards and secrets more than I do. So he's gonna be able to give us that perspective, and my perspective is just going to be from the social side of it, right? Where why are we as the people complaining about certain things that we shouldn't be complaining about? Like, do we deserve what we get? Like, is the game bad because, like, people are like, oh, they didn't make 45% of their revenue last year? Like, why? I mean, they sold all the things that they sold, so that's another question for Bungie, but it's also a question for the people. They say that they love this game, they put thousands of hours into it, but they're not willing to fucking support it. They're like, well, I refunded the game, the expansion already because it's gonna be delayed. You refunded it because it's gonna be delayed? You weren't gonna get it for another few months anyways. Why did you even buy it in the first place if you think if you need that money back? Well, I don't want to support that company. Dude, you have 5,000 hours in the game. You've supported it a lot. And you want it to be good, but it can't be good if you don't support it. I don't know. It's weird, dude. It's so weird. And then, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not even a bad game. Like, people are acting like it's the worst. I don't know. We got a lot to talk about tomorrow. Hopefully we can squeeze it in, and he can. If not, we're gonna have to switch it up to the following week. But I'm pretty sure the following week. Let me check the calendar. It'll be like the 10th, the 9th. The following week, or no, it'll be the 11th. Around, I don't think it'll be next week, but the week after that, we'll be getting into the actual nominees for Game of the Year. So that's gonna be fun. Rookie, what the fuck? Did you get banned, dude? How'd you have to make a new account? Oh no. Game of the Year awards is like late December or mid-December, I think. December 7th. We have almost exactly 1 month. But middle of November, yeah, first week of December. Middle of November, they will be announcing the official nominees, I believe. And then that's when Ford and I will also discuss that. So you couldn't sign in. Oh no, Rookie, I've had that happen to me before. Are you planning on streaming it? Yes. Let's see, is that on a Saturday? Because that would be crazy sick. It's on a Thursday. Maybe Ford and I do a special episode where we stream it live on Thursday. That'd be fun, right? I think that'd be fun. Yeah, December 7th. It's on a Thursday. But it'll be like late at night, so maybe we won't do that. Maybe we'll just recap it on that Saturday. Because it'll be at night, and neither one of us will be wanting to stream that late. Well, maybe we'll recap it, because it's 2 days later we're going to be streaming anyway, so we'll be recapping it. How you doing, Rookie? Doing all right? Oh, I'm so hungry. Watched your podcast on YouTube the other day? Hell yeah, dude. Thank you. Appreciate that. What'd you think of it? That's what we're talking about, kind of. RoboCop game? What the fuck? What are you talking about? What is that? DSM, stop yawning or we'll all start yawning. That means you're empathetic to me, right? Is that what that means? It means you can empathize with me. How you doing, DSM? I'm a wee bit tired. Like I said, we only got like 3 hours of sleep total. 30 minutes and then 2 hours and another 30 minutes. It means I haven't slept in a week. Oh no, it's not good. RoboCop Rogue City, it's fucking great. I'm gonna have to look into that. That sounds silly. RoboCop, you know? Like fucking something from 97. Like that would be on SNES. A little side scroller like pew, 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 pew. Stop, please. Let's look it up. God, that's bright. Maybe that's what Iron Man was talking about, putting it on dark mode. It's because I'm in a dark room and that's bright as fuck. If I was in a regularly lit room, it wouldn't be that bad. RoboCop Rogue City. Wow, this is so weird. What kind of game is it? It's a shooter? DSM, did you end up finishing Ouija's? Did you do your 100% this year? Did you get it done by... Halloweenies? Halloweiji? On Halloween. That's awesome. Damn, you're grinding it out. That's so cool. I never went back and got all the booze and stuff, but maybe next year we'll do a 100% run. You inspired me. I'm watching this gameplay. It looks pretty cool. Is it just like a single player game? I'm not too fond of like single player FPS games though. They have to be very gimmicky for me to like them. If they're just like a run and gun, just run through, shoot the guy, pick up a new gun, run through, shoot the guy, that's kind of boring to me. They have to be very gimmicky like Ghost Runner, and even then I've never finished the game. I've played it so much. I think one of the best FPS gimmicks and games with a gimmick is like Neon White. I really do. I still haven't finished that either, but goddamn, that game is really good. The game was very, very good. Oh yeah, for sure, DSM. Because like even not knowing, it was, you know, playing it for my first time, it was like certain things you started to notice what to look for. Like, oh, there's a curtain randomly on this wall. It's like, okay, that's definitely gonna be a gym. I think I found mostly everything while minimally looking, if that makes sense. So I think that I could do 100% pretty easily. There's open areas you can patrol the streets and help cops and crime and shit. It's like, why does that remind me of like the True Crime? Was it called True Crime? The Streets of LA or whatever, those games. You packing heat or holding dope? Hey, are you packing heat or holding dope? That's like some game from like the 2000s. It's like a GTA before GTA 3, maybe, or something like that. It's like a GTA clone. Like the opposite of GTA, right? Yeah, I'm watching it. It looks interesting, but it just looks like every other FPS for me. I'm glad you're enjoying it, though. It looks like a mix of, like... It looks like it with a mixture of Fallout in it, right? Like, because it's got this, like... Because you're a robot, you know, you're RoboCop, so it's got, like, scanning for... scanning for enemies. Brrr. What other games are you guys playing right now? I really want to know, because it's some of the stuff we're gonna be covering on the podcast is like, what games are we playing right now? What's the good shit out there? Because this has been a banger year. You are not playing CS2. No, you're not. Arceus? Oh, City Skylines too, you motherfucker. Okay, you are playing that. Touche. Touche, that was good. Arceus, I haven't played it, but it looks good. It looks better than Scarlet and Violet. Although Scarlet and Violet got so much good praise, but it seems like a buggy mess. But if people like it, you like it, you know what I mean? Got the platinum for Spider-Man 2 last week. Personally, my goatee. Let's go. It's on my list. It's top 3. It's on my list, top 3 for sure. I mean, it's Tears of the King. I mean, my personal one is Tears of the Kingdom, and my guess is that Tears of the Kingdom is also going to win. So my goatee is also probably going to be the goatee. But I think that, man, definitely better than Sword and Shield. That's blasphemous. Okay, maybe it's not blasphemous, but okay, at the very least, Sword and Shield wasn't buggy. Maybe it wasn't the greatest of games, but I'm not gonna lie, I had a lot of fun with it. Me and Pasta, I think if you have a buddy to play with, all the Pokemon games are good. No, okay, I mean, do what you want, but I would probably agree with you. I haven't played Scarlet Violet, but I had a buddy, Pasta, one of my best friends, love the guy. He got Shield, I got Sword, and we had such a blast together. But either way, it wasn't bad. So I would say Scarlet and Violet's better, but it's not bad. It wasn't a bad game. When it first came out, it was received so poorly. But yeah, I would say Rookie, like, because we during the podcast, as you saw, our game of the years. Both of me and Ford's top 3 were, I mean, obviously Baldur's Gate, Tears of the Kingdom, Spider-Man. I don't think that you can really top those 3. I think that that's how it's going to be, too. It's going to be Tears of the Kingdom, Baldur's Gate, Spider-Man. I think that that's going to be top 3. That's going to be the podium, for sure. Barely understand any problems with Violet, so I never understood what people were talking about. You know what's funny is I feel the same way about a lot of things. When people are like, this is crap, or this is buggy, and I'm like, I never experienced that. That's usually how it is anyway. You know what I mean? So I feel that. I can say that while it's not necessarily... I mean, it might be a buggy mess because it's a Bethesda game, but Starfield was not good. Starfield was just not good. That was not it, man. Starfield ain't it, Chief. Starfield was a decade late and $1 million short. I'm just sitting here watching this RoboCop video. entranced by the gameplay. Sorry, I'm yawning again. I'm running on no sleep. I just really need a nap or something. But I want to stay up because tomorrow's the Attack on Titan finale, and I gotta be up with the boys, and I also have to be up before that to do the podcast. We sleep out here. Honk me me me. I think I've seen this same video titled the same way. Mario Wonder speedruns are already super crazy. I think the guys that I watch have made that same video 10 times. There should not be as much light getting in as there are. We literally moved our old blackout curtains from the other room to this room, but it's still... I can't get it all the way over to the side, so whatever. Oh yeah, it's a good game. It's a great game. I've been having a lot of fun watching them. It is weird. I wish they didn't have to do the 2-player thing to do the skips. And I haven't fully seen a run that implemented that yet. So I do want to learn one. But we have 17 days. Right? No. 2 weeks from today. 2 weeks from today is when Mario RPG comes out, so... Am I gonna speedrun in 2 weeks? Probably not. I've seen like a 117, I thought, right? Am I crazy? Maybe a 127. Let's see. No, I'm wrong. The world record is 132. I could have swore I've seen somebody have less. A 100% speedrun is 5.5 hours. Sheesh. Uploaded at least. Yeah, you're right. It's 132 is the... Oh wow, they didn't put it in different categories. Yo, Fjord, what's up, dude? He's a Game Boy. The any percent, they only have 3 categories: any percent, all royal seeds, and 100%. And then they just put if Nabbit and Yoshi were used. Yes or no. So the top 2 speedrunners used Nabbit, but 3rd place didn't. Shouldn't that have just been a different category? Interesting. Luigi Mansion? Yeah, I mean, I could see that. Aren't they about to remake the second one too? So... It's garbage. Strong words. I've only played the first one for a couple hours, and then I obviously just recently beat the 3rd one. Ford, we almost had the full-on discussion, the Destiny 2 and the live service stuff, but I'm gonna wait for tomorrow. Maybe that's why they're remaking it, DSM. Maybe they need that. Maybe they need that recovery. Probably in a healthy amount. Yeah, I think I can be antagonistic, but also be on your side for some things. I think that we play different roles. That's what I was telling the chat earlier. I think that you and I played different roles here. I think that you're on the industry side of it, and you might have your own opinions there. And then I'm on the fucking super hyper antagonistic side of the public, because I can't stand people and how they feel about certain things like this. But I will be a good antagonist for tomorrow. We can't go too long, though. I know we both got a lot to say about it. Or at the very least, I got a lot to listen about, you know? And, but we can't go too long because Dude, we gotta do that AOT tomorrow. The AOT finale, dude. I'm so excited. Is anyone else watching the Attack on Titan finale tomorrow? Because I'm freaking geeked. Remnant 2 is dropping the first expansion at the end of the month, and I'm beyond excited for that. I haven't played it yet. I have played and beat the first one, though. First one was great. Risk of Rain returns in a week as well. Where did it go? So I'm looking at these Super Mario Wonder any percent or speedruns, and I don't see the guys that I watch. Oh, maybe they're on a different category. Who's not here? Okay, Ryu's here. I don't really watch him, but at least he's here. I would imagine you'll probably follow a lot of Destiny people and or just see a lot of Destiny feed stuff. I see a mix, but I kind of screwed myself anyway the other day. You're not allowed to get on Twitter on Thursdays or Fridays if you're a Crit Role fan, because they will immediately spoil it that day. And so I'm like 2 or 3 episodes behind on Critical Role, or I was, and now I think I'm like 1 maybe. But I was like 3 episodes behind, and I got on Twitter and I saw something and I was like, oh my god, here we go. Just getting spoiled. I always get spoiled. But I also don't want to get on Twitter either, because if anyone has any leaked AOT stuff, or those manga readers want to shed their skin again, you know, and show their butts, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to see it. I don't even want to watch a trailer. What's Twitter? You mean X? Yeah, X. What a weird name for that. Like, why even change that? You know what's so funny is my Restream thing just said, congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream chat, and then it tells me to tweet that out. Like, it literally has a tweet hyperlink. It says tweet. Probably around 3 or 4. Somehow I'm still yet to watch any AOT. I think they mean X that out. Yeah, X it out. It's so stupid. It's such a weird thing. Wes, you're in this chat, and I talk about it probably at least every other stream. If not every stream, I mention it a little bit. And you still haven't checked it out. That's crazy. I can vouch, if you are an anime person, you should have already just watched it. But if you're not an anime person, it's still for you. Because I'm not an anime person. I've tried like 12 different animes and I don't like any of them. It's so good. Their writing is just insane. How one man could have written that. It's not that long either. That's my thing. Is like it's really not long. It's not like, oh, well, you got to check out One Piece. It's getting good. Like, dude, there's 1,300 episodes. Attack on Titan is only 80 something, like 86 episodes. 20 minutes a piece. You can binge that in a weekend. What else? What else are we getting into? What other kind of dirty secrets we got? I don't know, dude. I've been so off today. Today's not just today, this week. This week has just been an off week. Saturday or Saturday tomorrow is the podcast. Sunday, we might be doing a little road trip. Or we are going to do a little road trip. And I might stream that. Don't know if the internet's going to hold, but we still might stream it. Road trip, woo! Agramoth. Probably running over to Illinois. Bum, 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 bum. Nothing crazy, nothing fancy. How we doing, buddy? Dude, this song is a banger, dude. I love, dude, the DKC Donkey Kong Country soundtrack is just incredible. I love the Donkey Kong Country soundtrack so much. It's so good. Doing pretty good, buddy. Doing pretty good. Feeling a little off this week, a little sleepy, little drained. Feel sapped of my energy lately, but we'll get there. Always looking up. I don't know if we should we play anything today? What do I want to play? I don't even know what I want to play. I don't have anything to play. I don't have anything in mind. The only thing I kind of want to play is League, but I don't want to play League. I'm too chill for League right now. I don't know. I don't know what it is. I feel like I need a doctor's appointment, to be honest, but I'm also not getting enough sleep. I'm also not getting enough sleep. Normally, I don't go to bed. I used to work nights, so I'd stay up until like 5 a.m. or later, like 8 a.m., and then sleep during the day and get up at 6 p.m. Kind of do that, so I was kind of backwards. And then since recently, I've been trying to fix my circadian rhythm to invert it and go to bed at like 1, 2, 3 a.m. So I'd be kind of in bed at night and then wake up at like, 10, 11, 12. It's just not happening. Every time I go to bed at like 1 or 2 a.m., like last night, I go to sleep for 2 hours. I don't know. True. I try. I don't know. I try. But that's not the only reason. I've been having this weird like heart. It's not pain. It's just this weird sensation. And I talked to my doctor back in February, and they said it was really nothing. They took my blood. Nothing. Don't know. And so then for 2 months straight, I'll be like super energetic. I'll be my normal self. And then for about 2 weeks, every other month for 2 weeks, I'm just out, and my body's just like, bro, you ain't got energy. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. like I thought it might have been mono or something, because I was just sleeping. And that's the only thing that felt right and felt good. Like right now, I just want to go lay down and go to sleep. I don't want to do anything, nothing. It's not even that I'm just tired. Everything also sounds not fun, which is weird for me because everything always sounds fun. Hanging with the boys, streaming, gaming, like I'm about it all the time. That's all I ever want to do. That's the only thing that ever sounds fun to me. Could be. Could be depression as well. But I don't want it to be. You know what I mean? It just kind of this shit just kind of happens. I don't think it is. You know what I mean? No, not necessarily. Yeah, I usually have a bout of that just after December because it's a lot less sunlight. But recently, I've been taking a vitamin D supplement. I know that through the kidneys, it's not as good as through your skin. I understand that. But if I'm not getting a lot of sun, I might as well take the supplement. You know what I mean? So at least I can supple it just slightly. But even despite that, I still go through these bouts. It happened February and it happened in like September. Yeah, I could. I do acupressure. I guess that's kind of like a meditative state that I kind of go into. I kind of just unwind and I lay down on an acupressure mat. But I don't know. Yeah, could be. But I feel like I know when that happens to me. And I feel like I can tell you, hey, I'm not feeling it today. But right now I feel like I'm saying I'm not feeling it, but I don't know why. You know what I mean? It's really weird. I feel like it has some correlation to do with this. Sleeping after a fat edible? Yes. Yes, I have. And it's incredible. Incredible edibles. Incredible edibles. Fantastic. Do gymnastics on the incredible edibles. Right. Absolutely. I try. I mean, I try to be in tune with what I need. You know, I make sure I get the right you know, energy for the day. I take my supplements. I get the right food. I eat decent. I don't eat fast food or anything like that. I don't really drink soda. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's whatever this heart thing is, man. I don't know if it's... I mean, we thought maybe it's a panic attack. Maybe it was low iron, but it's not low iron. It can't be. But then but it's like whenever this is going on, whenever it's not going on, I'm fucking good. Whenever whatever it is going on, I'm sapped. And it's not just of energy. It's mental energy too. It's like I can't even... Like I don't even... It's like... I want to be hanging out with people all day. That's all. I'm codependent. I love hanging out with my friends and the wife and playing video games all day. That's just like, that's my thing. That's what I want to do all the time. But then when I get into these modes, I'm just like, yeah, nothing sounds good. This is, and I still push through it and persevere and still try to, you know. Who knows? I don't even know what we play today. Do we even play anything? Are we just chilling? Are we just talking? By the way, Agramoth, how did you find me? Did you find me through just chatting? That's super interesting if you did. That's a good algorithm that Twitch is moving if that's the case. That is interesting. That piques my curiosity a lot. Well, welcome in, buddy. I'm Heretic Plays. I usually play games, but today we're just chilling and talking. They call me HP. Till I see a face I like. Well, I hope you like my face. That's or at least what it sounds like. So that's a good thing. Thanks, buddy. Twitcher, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Well, I'm not trying to keep it small. The goal is to grow, but I will always be growing with people. I like to still have a community and talk with people, but the goal is definitely to grow. Funnily enough, did the same. Wait, did the same what, Wes? Just scroll through the, like neon white until you found a face you liked. But all the neon white streamers were freaking what are they called? The little AI generated crap. What is it called? VTuber. Yeah. That's what I meant. That's all neon white was. I'm surprised you even found me as a real person. But it makes sense, that game being like half FPS, half like roleplay dating sim type game. Of course it was gonna be a lot of VTubers, you know? Dude, I really do need a nap. But I don't want to because tomorrow I gotta be up for the AOT finale and me and Ford gotta stream a podcast. From their hype reactions, yeah. Especially if they have good ones, right? Because then you got like they're like all the stuff's going crazy, you know. But if they don't have that good of ones, it's just like it's like freezing all the time. Or it's even like the worst ones. It's like not even a 3-dimensional model. It's like a little cardboard cutout. Looking, it's just like it's 2-dimensional, and all it does is like the mouth just goes meep, 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 meep. The PNG tubers. I have games to play too, Ford, but it's like I don't even want to do that. I just want to sleep. I just got to watch that AOT episode. I need to make it to that. Oh, I'm sorry about that, buddy. No, I'm so sorry. It says they should be back already, but I don't believe it. He's back. It should have already passed. Could give me a damn heart attack. Speaking of, well, now we got this Pokemon lo-fi coming in. I want to play these Pokemon ROM hacks so bad, but I just haven't had the means to play it yet. Oh, DSM said stop yawning, but I can't. I can't stop. I'm so sleepy. Oh, sorry. Unfortunately, obviously, as you know, I can't choose them. I also wish I could just turn them off, but they have to be on. And some days is better to have the 3 minutes, so there's no pre-rolls. Other days, 30 seconds on days like this where I just want to chit chat with you guys. Probably better to have 30 seconds. I don't know, man. Who knows? I wish one day they'd figure it out to where I could just have 0. What else? What else? Any good indie games lately anybody's playing? Chants of Sinnoh is what we played back in September. I never beat it. It started to get really hard. But it was very fun. I love puzzle games. Sometimes they get too brain dense though. Cult of the Lamb lately? Or if you're asking me, yes I have. If you have, that's awesome. We played it on stream. It's fun. God, dude, I keep yawning. FTK2. Damn it. Sea of Stars, let's go. I want it. For the King 2. What is For the King? Did we talked about that last time, didn't we? I think we did talk about it. I think we talked about it Saturday. Sea of Stars, man. I want to play it so bad. I want to play it so bad. I still haven't downloaded Exoprimal, dude. I need to download that. Vibes. Rift Breaker. What is that? Let's see. Or if anyone's watching any shows, what are you guys watching? Oh, what is this? It looks interesting. Is this like a mech game? Oh, this is like a... What is this? Is this like an RTS? Like a... Base building survival. It's like tower defense RTS? That's interesting. Building the co-op modes for it. Dude, that's awesome. This looks really good. It looks like something that would be on a phone, but it looks really good. Kunk on Earth. Or is it sunk? Kunk? Are you cursing at me?
Oh, single ladies.
What is this, bro? A hidden gem. Dude, what am I looking at? Shoot mini robots. Yeah, it looks good. It looks really fun, Moth. Looking at For the King 2 now, let's see. For the King 2. Oh, this is cute. I don't think I actually looked it up. I remember Ford and you talking about it. I like the art style. You know what it kind of reminds me of? It reminds me of Dungeon Defenders. Orcs Must Die 2. I beat that. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that's what I was just saying. Dungeon Defenders. That was a fun game. Orcs Must Die 2. Me and one of my best friends beat it on stream the day it came out. It's actually, if you scroll down and look at my completed games. Or sorry, not Orcs Must Die 2. Orcs Must Die 2. Orcs Must Die 3. Orcs Must Die 2 I played with my wife off stream. Orcs Must Die 3 we beat the day it came out. Or that week, rather. I don't know exactly when it came out, but... Oh, man. Graveyard Keeper. Let's look it up. What's that about? Okay, now this looks like a phone game. Oh, I like that art style too. That's super cute. Man, I wish I had time and money to play all these games because they look... Some of these just look so relaxing. Like you just want to chill and just kick back and play like the old days, you know? Faster than light. I don't know if I'd be into this one. What is this? Paper Planet. What is Paper Planet? The thing is if I had the money, I would play all of these on stream. I would literally love to support and play all these games, but I just don't have... I have the time, because I'd be streaming anyway. I don't have the funds. But there are a couple that are coming out that I'll be grabbing. I will eventually be playing Sea of Stars, but right now we're waiting 2 weeks for Super Mario RPG because that's the game. That is HP's childhood. Paper Planet looks cute. I like that. RoboQuest. Man, what are you guys telling me? You guys are completely... I thought I was the gamer boy. I'm not the gamer boy anymore. I don't know any of these games. Okay, this is just like Borderlands, basically, right? What's happening here? The movement looks clean. President Light is a spaceship where you've given rebels. Yeah, I kind of noticed. I don't know if it'd be a game for me though. Near the same. What, Steam games? Dude, how many do I have? Is there a way you can just tell the number straight up? Let's see. I don't have that many for sure. Oh, well, I'm pretty close. But a lot of them are free. A lot of mine are free games too. Does that count? Because it's like anybody can have those. So technically we could all have like 1,000 because we could just download all the free games. But all the games in my library that I've officially gotten, I have 234. Pretty good. 625 in Ford's library. By the way, we're not seeing Ford in the chat on the screen because on the screen I'm only showing Twitch, but Ford is over on YouTube's. We're also simulcasting. Empire of Undergrowth. What the heck? How do you guys find these games? Speaking of RTS, because this is an RTS game, speaking of that, have you seen this, hang on. What's that new StarCraft-like game coming out? It's like a clone. He's back on Twitch, folks. Stormgate. What do you guys think about Stormgate? You think it's going to be the new StarCraft? Do you think that this world, well, that's a podcast we should have, Ford. Do you think that this world is ready for another StarCraft? Are we ready for a multiplayer RTS? Are we ready for PvP RTS? Are we in the right place for that? Till you found a discount site. Yeah. I don't typically use those. Just depends on how like ethically sourced they kind of are. I don't really like to break the rules. I don't mind getting these games, but like I don't like getting dollar deals on like games that I feel like should be supported. You know what I mean? Not always, but sometimes, you know. If it were StarCraft 2, it would. You know, OG back in the day, it would. That's what I'm saying, Agramoth, pretty much, for the most part. Have you guys heard of this game, Tiny Thor? Another game that's like, I don't know if I want to spend the money on it, but it looks so cute and so fun. It's 20 bucks, and I probably would spend the money on it, but I don't. It's so hard because like there's so many games that I want to play, but Tiny Thor looks so good. Looks so cute. I love platformers, and it looks very unique. I agree, Moth, 100%. Now that one I have heard of, Acropolis. You know what it reminds me of? Blue Fire. Is it from the same people? Looks very similar. Northgard. Monster Sanctuary? Is that just like Monster Hunter? I would be showing these on screen, but I didn't expect to just get into a straight up, oh, it's a monster catcher game. Okay, cool. Oh, I've seen this one. I actually think I have this on my wish list. No, wait, this is a different one. Never mind, this is not the same one I thought it was. Oh, that looks cute. I love the sprites. I love the sprites on this one. It's super cute. Where does it go, Colossal? What up, dude? How you doing? Sorry, I got added randomly. There we go. You need to go deeper. Can you even handle the truth? I can handle the truth, Colossal. What's the truth? What am I missing? Did I miss something? I didn't miss anything. Today I was told that my face looked nice. It goes forward. Outpath or Octopath? These people that made these fucking videos years ago are gonna get random ass views, and they're gonna be like, "What the fuck? Why is my Monster Sanctuary video getting views randomly? It's just me just going through sniping all these." Town Scraper or Scrapper? Divinity Dragon Commander. That name alone just sounds good. The guys who made Baldur's Gate? That's awesome. Hell yeah. Shogun Showdown. Dude, I would love to play that, what's that game that's like super popular? It's a BR, but it's like, I think you might have played it. It's like a BR, but it's like third person like action game. Super popular. Super popular. But apparently the Steam download is like, apparently the game like Naraka, yeah. So a lot of people are like questioning its like validity because it's like, you know, how people get with like Chinese companies or whatever. I don't know. It's like an Asian company, plus they tell you to turn off all your protection and stuff. And I guess it's very invasive. I don't know anything about like inside networking and how any of like that malware and all that stuff works. I have no clue. I just know how to keep myself safe. And I know that Valorant does the same thing and it's not malicious, and I'm sure that that game is fine, but the reviews are like completely the opposite of that. I want to play it though. It looks really fun. Man, y'all came through today, man. I was not going to stream today because I missed the last 3 days of my schedule just because I've been feeling like crap. And you guys are showing up today and hanging out and having a good time whenever it's just a just chatting day. That's crazy. You guys are awesome. I just asked what games anyone's been playing, and Moth just listed off his entire Steam library, and then you guys are peppering in little things. I just was wondering what you guys are playing right now and what you guys are enjoying. Moth went in. He's like, I can tell you my whole Steam library. I don't download a bad game. The only Valorant people are just more down on it because it's Chinese, even though Valorant is literally just Tencent. Is it really Tencent? That's interesting. I didn't know that. Yo, Big Rick, what up, dog? Plenty of bad. Yeah, me too. I've been burned a few times. I try not to. I feel like I have some of the biggest games on the planet on my hard drives, though. Like Rainbow Six, it says it's 54 gigs, but it wasn't like last year. Last year it was like 110 gigs. Destiny 105, New World 56, Halo MCC 112, Baldur's Gate 150. Like, Jesus, man. Oh no, don't play a lot of Double Up without Rick. That's what you've been playing, Rick, TFT? No Man's Sky? I heard that's pretty good right now. Mountain Blade 2, I have a buddy that plays that a lot. Phoenix Point I've never heard of. Cult of the Lamb, that's really fun. I just get tired of... I get out of like wanting to play roguelikes pretty quickly. I get bored of them quickly. I wish I didn't. I wish I could stick on them more, but I just do. Me either, Wes. I mean, I hopped on a little bit when the newest expansion, not the newest one, but the first expansion came out, like the desert one. I played a little bit around that time, but it was like not even a week. I just wanted to hop in and see what was good, but like, man, that initial month though, that was a fucking fun ass month. I'm not gonna lie. They released it maybe a little too early and without a lot of stuff going on. But man, that first month was so fun. It was like RuneScape on crack. But then it kind of fell off. And I still play RuneScape 20 years later. Phoenix Point is like, bro, I'm so far away from my computer right now and I'm so tired. Okay. Phoenix Point is like more advanced version of XCOM. Oh, I haven't played XCOM, but I played games like it. Those are interesting because I like the concept. I was never good at them, and I have never really bought games like that, but they're interesting. Who fixed my heat? Tony did. What do you mean, who else? Pokemon and Monster Hunter? Yeah, I like both. I've only played Monster Hunter World. That's the only one I've ever been exposed to. I heard the newest one is really good. But I loved World gameplay, but I hated that you had to... It was just so annoying that if you... Because I love playing with friends, and the only way to play with friends in Monster Hunter World was like, you both had to watch like a 7-hour cutscene, and then you could join each other, but you could only join each other for a little bit, and then when you got to the next cutscene, it kicked each other out, and you guys had to start a new party, you guys had to be in the exact same spot. It's like, bruh, that's so annoying, dude. I just want to do a fucking... People are like, oh, after you beat the main campaign, it's not like that. But it's like, how many friends am I going to get to be able to beat the main campaign so we can just do a couple dinosaur hunts together or a monster hunt together, you know? That's what was so annoying. But I heard the newest one, Rise, is not like that. But I never got Rise. I want to get it, but it's like, bruh, who cares anymore? Oh, that's pretty cool. I've never heard of that. I love Pokemon though. Oh, there's that new Pokemon type game coming out. What is that called again? I don't remember. I'm so out of it right now. But it's Pal World, right? Is that what that one's called? It's like Pokemon with guns. That looks so fun. Yeah, Pal World. Yeah, Wes. That's where. Yeah, we were all talking about that. Yeah. That shit's so fucking cool looking. Yeah, you beat me to it, dude. That shit looks so good. It looks so fun. I hope it's co-op too. I don't even know what kind of game it really is, ultimately. What was my weapon in Monster Hunter? I used dual blades or something like that. It's been so long, man. I don't remember. Dual blades is something, right? Dual daggers or something like that. And then I started to learn how to get good with the glaive, I believe. The glaive is like the long pole arm, right? That you could like stick into the ground and do like demon blades, maybe is what those other ones were called. I used the glaive and the dual blades. I could have called you, Rick. I'm sorry. I should have. I'm cool looking? Thank you. You're cool looking too, Rick. We have leftover pizza from yesterday. I'm about to go snatch it up, dude. Once I get off stream, I'm gonna go warm up a nice piece of pizza. A nice piece of pizza. And then if I do take a sleep, I might take a little nap. What kind? Like where from? It's a local place. Like really local. It's literally only down the road. It's a mom and pop place. Very good though. Very good. I don't know how good it is for you, but it's very good. They do good mom and pops. I'm looking very breedable right now? What the fuck does that mean? What? Local, good choice. It's Siren's choice. If it were my choice, we wouldn't be having pizza almost ever. I'm so pizza'd out. I love pizza, don't get me wrong. Everyone thinks that when I say that I don't like pizza. I love pizza. But Siren's got me pizza'd out, bro. If it were up to Siren, she'd have pizza every other day. But we had to chill out a little bit on it. I don't hate pizza. I'm going back to what Jones said. Why do I look breedable? What did you... Is that what that says? Bro. Dude. I'm so out of it. I'm like, I could have read that wrong, but I didn't read it wrong. Oh man. I can't remember. Does anyone else in here watch Crit Roll? I know there are a couple people, but I don't know if they're in here. You guys watch Critical Role? Talos Principal asking me the big questions. Quick, would you consider consciousness to be part of the same world as physical objects or no? Damn. That is the big question. Well, I would say you have to have physical matter to even be able to have consciousness, unless you believe in like the afterlife or something, right? So I would say yes. Because without physical objects, you couldn't get there. But it doesn't occupy, it needs it to survive, but it doesn't occupy the same space. I mean, that becomes like semantics, and then it becomes it's a very esoteric and like Western philosophy question, right? Like does a bear shit in the woods kind of deal? Like, Or, you know, if no one's around to hear it, doesn't make a sound. Like, it's like that kind of stuff. It's like, of course it does. But, like, you're not there to hear it. So is sound only interpreted? And then it starts to become like semantics. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's one of those things that, like, you could go on forever about. Because it's like, yes, conscious. I mean, as far as we know, I mean, if you believe in a God, then no, because God is not in the physical realm. So then the answer is just no. Right? If you believe in God, then the answer is just no. If you don't believe in God, then the answer could technically be yes, because it is in the same realm as the physical world, physical objects, because you can't have consciousness without something to have consciousness, which would be the electrons needed physically to formulate that. But if in the world of a God, no. So it just depends on it. I think it almost depends on your religiosity. Can't really say much more than that, but I could show you what I mean in person. Oh no. Please don't, Daddy. Mommy. Told it no, and it was like, look, you can't have your cake and eat it too. In a biological way, you are a soggy 3.3 pound salty mush working with less electricity than a light bulb and interpreting stuff. Right. In one vein, Super Saiyan Jones, in one vein you say you say that I look like I got in a fight with a razor. And then on the other vein, you said that I'm breedable. I take the compliment. And it also depends on how you view the soul, because some people are religious and they obviously believe in a soul, but some people aren't religious, but they still believe in a soul. I don't necessarily believe in a soul. I would attribute that to consciousness. We're getting way too out there for how chill I'm being right now. But I don't believe in a soul necessarily in like religiosity terms, but I do believe that consciousness and the soul are almost one. Like I feel like that also becomes semantics, right? Like, because I don't believe in, like being an atheist or agnostic, I don't really necessarily believe in the afterlife or divine being, but I do accept that there is a soul, but the soul to me is the same thing as your consciousness and how you kind of interpret morale and feeling, and you know what I mean? But it's not the same thing. It's not the same thing that a religious person would call their soul. Because a religious person would typically call their soul just the extension of your body that goes to God. And I don't think that. Because consciousness and sentience are one thing, but like everything that exists has some form of consciousness to a degree. It's like, then do you get into, is it self-aware? Then that lessens what bodies exist and would have a soul. But if if it doesn't have to be self-aware, but it can still be conscious, then that means everything has a soul. And then there's like this weird infinite / finite amount of thing. It's just, it gets so out there and esoteric that I just can't. I don't need to get into all that right now. It's too much for me right now. No, Jones, people say that whenever it's like saying like, did you get dressed in the dark? It's like, that's not a way of saying, oh, did you get dressed today? It's like, yo, something ain't right there. Did you get in a fight with Clippers? Like, A person did not cut your hair. You must have fought with those things. That's why I like Attack on Titan, Ford. If you want to question your morale and where you think the good guy lies, watch Attack on Titan. Obviously you have. I'm just saying, like, that's one thing I love about Attack on Titan, because you don't know who the bad guy is, you don't know who the good guy is, and really, we're all just losers. No one wins. Exactly, Moth. I feel that. First problem, does the soul exist? We don't know. If it exists, how does it work? Again, we don't surely know. Yeah, I mean, that's why it's so out there. You know, it's hard to... Also depends on the religious belief of how the soul works. Exactly. So then it becomes just semantics, right? Sometimes there isn't a good guy, just a bad guy doing good. Right. And good and bad are subjective. That's... Dude, Wes, you... Just that phrase alone is like enough for you to just go watch Attack on Titan right now. Because the first 2 seasons, you're gonna be like, oh, this is like... I get it. This is like The Walking Dead. It's like a bunch of zombies coming after you. And then season 3, it flips it on its head. And then it questions everything you know. And then season 4, it's like, oh my god. Good and bad are subjective. And no one is right when it comes to war and all these types of things. Like, everyone. Like, one of my favorite quotes, actually, is... I saw it on Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2 for the first time. Oh, Keitra. But it says... I don't remember who said it. Let me look it up so I can quote it properly. Give me 1 second, Keitra. Who said this quote? Bertrand Russell apparently said this. They said, war does not determine who is right, only who is left. And I love that. That is such a good quote. That is such a powerful quote. War does not determine who is right, only who is left. So good. All right. Keitra. Swing, bada bada. Are you here, buddy? Want to give it the old yeeteroony? Can't wait for you to read Oathbringer Stormlight 3. Because of the good bad guy debate. Hell yeah, dude. I'll get into it one day. Oh my god, bro. You almost rolled a natural 1, bro. You almost hit that natty 1. 36 month though, even with a natural 2, you still hit. How about that? Even with a natty 2, he still hits, folks. 6 plus 2 is 8. So 5. 1, 2, 3. We're down to 90 health for this boss, but that's technically last month's boss. But I digress. We don't have one for this month. Let's say last month's boss. We don't have one for this month, so we're just gonna have to deal with it. Oh my god, Moth!
HP.
Thank you for the prime, buddy. I appreciate it. All right, your choice. Exclamation point boss. You have your choices: bow, sword, daggers, magic. Magic gives the next people for the rest of the stream advantage, but it's the lowest damage, so probably not do that. But it's probably, I mean, in order. So this is the way it works. It is. I should put this in the Nightbot too, but whatever you roll, it's that plus how many months you've been subbed, right? So you've been subbed for 1 month. So whatever you roll, you get a +1. The boss's AC. The boss's AC is 10 plus the month that it is. So right now the month is the 11th month. Plus 10 is 21. So in order for you to hit the boss, you're gonna have to roll a 20. If this guy rolls a natural 20, I'm gonna freak out. That is the only way for you to hit this boss, is to get the natural 20. So let's see. Here we go. A 3. That would have been crazy. It didn't even roll that much. You know what? Let's give you one more roll. First time subscriber re-roll. Let's see if it's that 20, baby. 13. Unfortunately, does not hit the boss, but thank you for the Prime sub, dude. I appreciate it so much. And thanks for coming in and hanging out. Did you sub before you followed? You're wild. Thank you, dude. I appreciate you. That's a first. I've never seen that. Really terrible dice luck. Dude, you're telling me. You're telling me. Like one of the only times that I played D&D with some friends, I was the cleric and I was trying to bring a guy back to life and I rolled a natural 1. Oh, it was so bad. Right, dude. Dude, so many people have done nat ones. Why am I not in the bunker? Are you not? I mean, send me a picture. Did you buy it? Use the Resident Evil picture. What are you talking about? What Resident Evil Oh, the fucking... Are you talking about from the movie? When we went to the movie? Oh my god. That was like 20 years ago, dude. I went an entire campaign without a single nat 20. Dude, that's crazy. An entire year. Wow, dude. Yeah, you gotta redeem it, dude. Did you redeem it? Did you redeem it? I might change it up to not be a bunker. Too many bonks spent. I might change it up so it's not a bunker, but I still want to keep people on screen. I want to keep that. It's really fun to me, but I don't have the green screen anymore, so it looks silly. Like, look at this. Like I'm like super zoomed in, and it's like, I don't know, my camera's all messed up. No, you can do like Pasta did.
Heretic plays.
Shit, I'm on the wrong screen. There we go. Pasta did his Destiny character from like a year and a half ago. Yeah, yeah. Iron Man's was when we worked together at the fair. So funny. Was it too loud, Moth? I'm sorry, buddy. I know we're just vibing and chilling, and I switched over to that. Yeah, so does Dumble Mom, and there's like 3 people that haven't sent me something. You've redeemed it. Dumble Mom has redeemed it. Oh my god, he said I'm German. Bruh. Stop. Oh my god. Bruh. You did not. Yeah, Ford, Dumble Mom, and Dumble Dad as well. They just need to send me a couple picture at this point. Oh shit, I see it. I was on the restream chat. Super Saiyan Jones redeemed Get in the Bunker for Keitra. There you go, Keitra. I need to write these down. Notepad. Bunker get inneries. Bunker get inneries. How about that? We got Dumble Mom. Dumble Dad. Ford. You've purchased it already, right, Ford? Katra. We have some. There's somebody else. Wes, did you purchase it? You did, right? Cool. All right, so we got Dumble Mom, Dumble Dad, Ford, Katra, Wes. I think there's one more person too. Who else would have done it? I don't know. Let's save this as Twitch stuff. Bunker redeems. How about that? Oh, this is a banger from Super Mario Odyssey, this song. This song is a banger, dude. Gotta go have dinner. Yeah, I'm about to be doing dinner too, buddy. Appreciate you. Thank you so much for the sub. Hopefully I can see you tomorrow and or next week. Thanks for coming in and hanging out, buddy. I appreciate you. He said I look nice. How does that happen? How does a little fella like me get somebody to join up on a just chatting stream? That's kind of crazy, isn't it? $8 p.m. tomorrow? That's not when it comes out, right? Really? Straight. You just disappear. Do we really have to wait till 8 tomorrow? Ford, if it doesn't come out until 8 p.m., then we can do our podcast tomorrow. That's what I'm saying. Like, this is the culmination of a 10-year show that is the most popular anime ever. Just fucking say it. I mean, if they're saying it's later, then we can do whatever. My plan is to still be up around 2 or 3 for me and be there with you, but confirmed 3 hours ago? What, 8? That's 7. Right? Isn't PT... No, PT is California time, right? So yeah, it should be 8 then. Is everybody cool with us still coming over so late? I mean, it's a Saturday, but... I mean, you guys will probably be over there hanging out anyway. If not, it's all right. I'm watching it either way. Yeah, I gotcha. Yeah, I'm not. I probably. I would at that point. I would just rather be at home. You know what I mean? I'm sure they are, but it's you know what I mean. It's one of those things where it's like I want to be. I'm not joking you when I want to be in dead silence, like pure bliss. I want to be in silence. Well, I meant like with people. Obviously, I want the sound cranked, but I want the people to not be chatting. I want it to be just me and that TV. Like, ain't nobody even around me, bro. I'm just crying. Because I was dead ass crying on that last episode. You're watching the whole thing muted. Yeah, fuck it. I don't want to hear it. I mean, I could. All right, I think I didn't plan on streaming at all today, and we did a 2-hour session of just chatting. How often do we do that? You know what I mean? I think we can call it there. You guys showed up today, man. That shit was so fun. Today was cool. Even though we're just chilling, like I love it. It was fun. Thank you guys. Let's see if we can go toss you over to somewhere fun, somewhere nice. Isherwood's on. He's doing Invictus. He's not doing Mario Wonder. Why is he not playing Wonder? That's so weird. All right. Let's slash raid Isherwood 81. All right. If you guys haven't checked out AOT, go check it out. Tomorrow is going to be the podcast and AOT. Tomorrow, Ford and I will be discussing the state of Destiny and live service gaming. We're probably going to be rebranding and renaming the podcast because it's popular. So we'll be doing that and among other things. And then Sunday, I might stream a little bit of our road trip. Yeah, that's it. Today you guys showed up and showed out, and I love you guys for that. It's incredible. Thank you, Super Saiyan Jones, for buying in for that bunker for Keitra, and everybody, thank you for the subs and resubs. I love you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. Tell your friends that you love them, and remember, as long as you got me, you'll always have 1 HP. I love you guys. See you later.